Hey everyone, we're going to talk today about the upcoming changes to IRA and 401k contribution limits in 2025. And I'm Kevin. This is My Digital Retirement, where I cover all things related to retirement from the perspective of a Gen Xer. And it's not just the financial side of things, we look at everything. But today it will be financial, and we're going to start with 401k changes that are coming up. The IRS has raised the 401k contribution limits for 2025, and this is to help offset the effects of inflation. And let's see how much we're talking about here. The employee salary deferral limit, which is what you can put into your 401k, is $23,500 in 2025. So this is up by $500 for 2025 compared to the $23,000 that we had available to us in 2024. The combined employee-employer contribution limit is $70,000 combined. So the part you put in, the 23.5, plus whatever your employer puts in matching funds towards your 401k account, that can't exceed $70,000 in 2025. So this higher limit, albeit a small one, means you've got a greater opportunity for tax advantage savings in your 401k. There's a new super catch-up contribution opportunity for those that are age 60 to 63, and that means you can put in an additional $11,250 into your account in 2025. And then if you're age 50 to 59 or 64 and older, you can kick in an additional $7,500 into your account. So let's look at an example. So in 2025, if you were 62 years old, you could contribute $34,750. And so if you break that down, it's the $23,500 contribution limit for you as an individual in 2025, plus the $11,250 additional that you can put in on top of that. Another big change that's coming is that employers will now have to automatically enroll employees into the 401k plan. So if you're not in one, you're going to automatically be opted in, and you will be contributing at a set percentage. You need to determine what that is with your HR team. And it will escalate annually. So unless you opt out, these things are going to happen automatically. They're trying to incent or increase more participation in 401ks across the board, as the percentage is rather low, and help save more for retirement for people in the US. Another thing is that employers can offer a 401k emergency savings account, where you can contribute up to $2,500 just for that side account that's accessible to you in the event that you have an emergency that qualifies. And you can take money out of that account up to the $2,500 with no tax liabilities, as if you were taking money out of your regular 401k account. Familiarize yourself with all of these changes. Talk to your HR department and make sure you understand the rules and how they're being applied at your particular company, and make the decision that's right for you based on your budget and your income and what your financial goals are for retirement. Let's jump over to IRAs now. The contribution limits for both traditional and Roth IRAs are unchanged for 2025. So that means if you're under 50, you can contribute up to $7,000. And if you're over 50, you can kick in an additional $1,000 to bring it up to $8,000 annually. So those are your limits. There are some adjustments to the phase-out ranges depending on your income level, so let's break these down. So if you're single and filing as head of household and your income is $150,000 or below your modified adjusted gross income, then you can make a full contribution to your IRA for the year. If it's between $150,000 and $165,000, then you can make a partial contribution. And if your modified adjusted gross income exceeds the $165,000, then you cannot contribute to your IRA for the year of 2025. If you're married filing jointly and your income is $236,000 or under, you can make the full contribution to the IRA. If it's between $236,000 and $246,000, then you can make a partial contribution. And then if you exceed the modified adjustable gross income of $246,000 for the year, then you will not be able to contribute to the IRA. Another change is that they have eliminated the age cap for contributions. So that means that as long as you're working, you're drawing an income, you can still contribute to your IRA, where there was an age cap previously. So what does all this mean for you and your prospects for retirement? each of your cases are going to be different. But if you're Gen X and you started late for retirement, you're trying to play catch up now. Hopefully your income has increased over time and your debt has decreased and hopefully been eliminated and you have cash available. If so, then you should definitely take advantage of these opportunities to save more in both your 401k and your IRA accounts and close that gap that is there between now and the time that you would like to retire. If you happen to be in the position where you don't have extra funds, your budget will not support putting more into those accounts or anything in some cases, then you may be trying to decide, can I retire on little or no savings and live only on Social Security? And how long do I have to wait until I retire? So if you're in that boat and you're thinking about these things, watch this video right here and I'll walk you through that scenario.